Hey guys, it's just Try to Be Nice again. I am going to do a tutorial video today on how to unclog your drain and or sink and or toilet. I have a bathroom and you can see there's the tub over there and then you can't see it, but there's a toilet. Well, you can kind of see it. There's a toilet here and then there's a sink here. Now I live in a very well-made house, but generally they have a big old pipe coming, and then there's a line for the tub, and a line for the toilet, and a line for the sink, and they all go into the main one. So if you get a clog in your sink, it could cause a clog in your toilet, and vice and versa, and versa, and vice. So I'm going to do a tutorial video on something that is really simple, really easy, really cheap, and it can save you a lot of money. It's kind of gross, so you have to be willing to be gross and to do the work, but I'm more than happy to be gross and do the work, because I'm all about being cheap. I'm more cheap than I am prideful about touching nasty stuff. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how you do it. Now, you could get in there with a plunger, but that's just a waste of time, so don't even waste your time with that. This is what you need. This is what you need. It is called a Zip It. You buy it at Home Depot. It literally costs you like $4.95. I swear to God, they're the cheapest things. We bought 3 of them. We keep 1 in each bathroom. I keep it in the little container because it's nasty once it's gone down the toilet and the drain and stuff. And I just slide it right back into this little spot, and then I put it under the sink. And it sits right on the side of the sink. It doesn't even take up any space because it's so thin. I'm going to show you up close. It's just a little plastic thing, and it's got these little teeth on it. Now, the teeth are what do the hard work. And I don't know if you can tell how like dirty and nasty this thing is, because I have used it to clean many a drain. And I'm actually using it to clean this drain. I'm going to come over here and show you. I'm using it to clean this tub drain right here because this is my kids' bathroom. Because, yeah, I take showers in rubber ducky themed bathrooms. No, this is my kids' bathroom. And it got really clogged up this weekend. And actually, our overflow overflowed. And there was water draining downstairs out of our air conditioning unit and onto our dining room floor. So apparently it's a common thing when your overflow fills up over to a certain point, then it goes into a basin at the base of your air conditioning unit. I looked it up online, blah, 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 blah. But it's generally because of a clog in your tub or your toilet or your sink. So I'm going to go and do them all. Now, I've already gone down this drain once. I've already done this once. And I don't want to touch it because it's nasty, but this is what I pulled out on my very first easy trip down the drain. So if that's any indication of, and this is also big. Put a trash can like right beside you so you don't have to touch it. Because like I don't mind touching it, but if I don't have to touch it, I'm not gonna touch it. So oh, where are you going? My phone is moving. Stay still. Okay, now. Some drains are a little more difficult in that some just come right out and there's a big old hole there and it's really super easy. Mine is not like that. Mine has one of these weird things. Now this thing, strangely enough, this thing will screw off, like this top part. It will screw off and it does look like this whole thing screws out, but I've tried it and it doesn't. So I think that screw is just there to make me mad. And it's the same with the overflow. And it's the same, in my tub I have a jacuzzi. And it has screws and you unscrew, it doesn't do anything. They're just there for show. So in this thing, I will tell you that there's only one spot on the side that this can go down. Because like, do you hear that? That it hits this basin thing. So what you want to do is you want to go all the way around. See, I'm still hitting, I know where it is, but you go all the way around until you feel, oh, wait, oh, see, look, it goes through there. Now it's hard. It doesn't want to go because it's, you know, like, what is that? So you kind of have to feed it down in there, and that there's only that one little spot, too, that it can go down. And it gets caught, and it gets stuck in there, and it's not easy. But you get in there, and then once you're in there, you want to kind of move around and get those teeth to catch as much as you can. And see, I caught a little bit in there, but not nearly like what I'm trying to find. Because I'm telling you, my daughter, my 13-year-old, she has hair like my mother, and it is long and curly. And I know that that's what I'm dealing with here. It's just a giant clog of hair at the bottom of this overflow valve. And that is what is making my toilet and my sink and my tub clog. I know it. Like I said, it's kind of a gross job. Like, I have mad respect for plumbers because they are willing to play in crap all day long, and I am not. Alright, so I've done a pretty good job of this drain. I got most of the hair out of it earlier. So now, the next step is you want to go into this overflow. Overflow. And underneath here, there's this little, on each side, there's this little thing that you can get up in there. And you just kind of want to, you know, run it around and make sure that there's nothing in there that's clogging it. And it doesn't feel like there's anything in there, but I still want to make sure, because I'm being very thorough for the purposes of this video. Yeah, see, there's some nastiness in there, but nothing really to worry about. Not enough to clog up my drain. So now, I get to climb out of my tub, because, oh, Lord, this is my kid's tub. I would never be able to take a bath in this tub. It's way too small for me. So I already did the toilet. I don't have to do that. So now we're going to do this drain, which, apologize, it's dirty. I'm going to get it dirty, so I didn't bother any cleaning it first. This one's much easier. This one's not nearly as complicated as that one, in that you just stick it down and it goes down all the way. There's not like the little, you know, secret spot. It just goes in there. Now this one, a little different. So you get it in there, and you got to kind of work it around, and oh yeah, see all that stuff? See all that stuff that's in there? Yeah, that's a good indication that this is the sink with the trouble. So now what you do is, see this nasty stuff on here? Like I said, I don't want to touch it. So what you do is you come over here and you go tap, 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 and you knock it all off in that nasty ass trash can. And then when you get done, you stick some bleach in there and you call it a day. But I, unfortunately, think I have a lot more work to do in this drain. So I'm going to park you. Where do I want to park you? I'll park you right here, so you can see me, and I can use both of my hands, because sometimes it gets really caught in there, and ugh. Yikes. That is just disgusting. Disgusting. But I'm not going to give up, because I know somewhere in here is a big old clog of hair. And until I get that hair out, I'm not going to quit. Now this stuff is nasty, don't get me wrong. It's black, whatever in the heck the sludgy crap is. I don't even want to know what that is. That stuff is nasty, but that is not what's causing my stuff to back up. So you just got to stick with it and don't give up. The Zip It is actually really strong, so in spite of, oh, there we go, I got some hair, there we go, oh yeah, see all that? See all that nasty hair right there? That's what's causing it to turn black. So, this Zip It is stronger than it looks. It's just a tiny little piece of plastic, but it gets, those little teeth, they get down in there and they go to town, and they will get that stuff out of there faster than a plunger would. It's easier than a plunger, guarantee that. I'm trying to go in on the back. I'm trying to go in on the back side now. It's a little more difficult. And if I could touch it, like if I could touch the actual Zip It at this point, it would be easier, but I don't want to touch it. So I'm just gonna have to force it. Oh my goodness. It's stuck. Oh, come on now. Oh. Oh, got it. I almost got it. Oh, Lord have mercy. It is in there good. Oh, my goodness. Got it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now I'm going to show you what I just pulled out of that sink. See all that? See all that? And that, and that. that is what is clogging up my drain. And that, the plunger won't get that because it's like tangled up into something and caught on it. And that's why you need the Zip It, because it gets the stuff that gets so caught down in there. Like, you saw how hard I had to pull to get this clog right here, which is mostly just hair and whatever this black gunky stuff is. I don't know what the black gunky stuff is, but it is pretty prevalent in this sink. So, whatever it is. Oh, yeah. See, there we go. I do believe I'm getting most, if not all, of this nasty clog right here. See that right there? Now, my husband, when our toilet or tub overflowed into the dining room table yesterday, or Friday night, it did not go over well with my husband. He kind of panicked and he wanted to have a plumber out here like first thing on Saturday, which A, it always costs more to have a plumber out on Saturday. And B, I was like, I don't even think we need a plumber. I think I can fix it. No, son, that's a big problem. It's blah, 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 blah. Guess what? I think I just fixed it. And I think I fixed it for free because we already had this Zip It thing. But even if I didn't, even if I had to go to the store and buy a new one of these things, it's like I said, it's like $5. So to not have a plumber have to come out here and to not have to deal with that. And to be able to have the pride in going back to my husband and saying, "Booyah, bitch, I fixed it." Makes me very happy. So, it's just another quick shot to show you that every time I go down in there, I'm going in the back side, this side now. I'm going in the back now. This side's pretty clean. This part right here is pretty clean. I did a pretty good job on that. But the most of the clog is back here in this back part. And so you want to kind of finagle it in there. Get it down in there really good. See, it's in there really good. Move it around, get it in there, and then pull it out. I'm going to have to put you down because it's hard to pull it out again. So I'm going to put you down right there. Because I have to pull it really hard. Because it's got a big old hunk of hair down there. And the hair doesn't want to let go of whatever it's attached to. But it has to, because now I've got it. Oh yeah. God, it's so gross. So gross, so gross. I'm trying to get the one so I can show you what, oh, see, now that's not even, now see, this will cause a drain, and I will pick it up because it's nasty, but I want to show you. This right here is off of a pair of socks. It's that little plastic thing that holds two pairs of socks together. Sometimes you'll see it on clothes if they attach a clothing tag to it. This will clog your drain up faster than anything else. Faster than a frickin' tampon applicator. That will clog your drain up. And that's what was caught, and that's why it was so hard for me, because now it's just going in and coming back out no trouble. But that's what you do, man. That's all there is to it. You just stick this thing in there and finagle it around enough until you get all that nastiness out of there. So I hope I helped you have to deal with your nasty sink and plumbing. And, you know, I'm not trying to take work away from plumbers, but if you don't have to call a plumber and you can solve the problem for yourself for about $5, I'm a huge proponent of doing that as opposed to calling a plumber every time you have a problem. So, anyway, that's just try to be nice, and I hope you guys have a great day, and good luck fixing your toilets and your sinks and your tub. Bye.